Hello.
I'm sorry. It was 20 minutes late. I thought it was
okay.
5.
Well,
It's okay.
God damn it. It's
Hey,
over.
Don't listen to him.
No.
He wears his sunglasses at night.
I
Yeah,
have technical difficulties. I'm sorry.
it's okay.
More than all right. We're just happy you're here.
Yeah. And he thought it was Keanu Thompson, so I was
Yeah.
chatting
You know, when I go to comedy shows and it was like, especially when I first started and there would be really bad handwriting.
Yeah.
You could tell that they thought Kenan Thompson was coming in. I'm like, he doesn't even do stand-up.
No.
So
No.
SNL, okay?
Plus, I'm sure Cosby would
a lot
like
of
you
people-
much better than him.
Well, also a lot of multicolored suits in the audience.
A lot of purple.
Yeah.
Purple.
Well, guy's got a complete
God.
green going on.
Yeah.
So
So,
bad.
how are you?
I'm well. What's up with y'all? I've never met either of you, have I?
No.
No, not outwardly.
No.
No. And behind the face mask, maybe, but outwardly, no.
You're from South Carolina? Rock
Yeah.
Hill? Oh, nice. We're from North Carolina, and
Are you from
Yeah,
where?
we're-
North.
yeah, which is north of no. We're like middle of the state. Greensboro.
I know where Greensboro is.
Yeah.
We used to do fireworks shows there and stuff.
Yeah, I was gonna say we're a big fan of your people's fireworks.
Yeah, actually, we travel to. You're from Rock Hill, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so like every year we used to go. Well, sometimes
Like
still
the
going.
proper rednecks we are. You
Yeah.
drive to
That's
South
right.
Carolina.
Yeah.
No, you
get
go to
the-
Flashes or something.
No.
I'm a Phantom guy personally.
Okay.
We
We owned a firework company that did like festivals and like movies and sports
oh
teams.
shit.
Nice.
So it wasn't like those ones, but those are serious fireworks too in South Carolina.
Yeah, anything that can get you blown up. That's what we started off buying. So
There you go.
Yeah, it's the way to
Three
go.
of three of my grandpas or 2 grandpas and a great grandpa died in a fireworks explosion. So,
What?
Does it have like
I
a s-
know. I know.
Wait, hold on.
There might have been 2 great grandpas and a grandpa actually.
Both
They were-
all died in fireworks explosions?
Yeah.
Wow. What?
These are like fireworks. They're like not a joke. They're like this
Yeah.
big. They're the ones you see at like the Super Bowl or something.
Right.
Yeah.
Like at the White House. Those huge fireworks shows, not the one. Although you can buy some pretty serious fireworks in South Carolina, but
Yeah, I mean they're like the mortar rounds. I
mortar
guess.
rounds,
They're
yeah.
legal here in North Carolina for some reason, though you can do anything else. Well,
because
no.
you can blow up a house with them.
Yeah, but they're awesome. Though. They're great.
a couple 4th of Julys ago, we had a truck waiting to go shoot a show, like I don't know, probably North Carolina somewhere. And it was the gate was locked and everything, but somebody went and broke into the truck and stole a bunch of these huge fireworks, and they didn't find them until they both ended up in the hospital, like with hands, because you can't light them yourself. It's not like
No.
no, you use them in your backyard.
You don't take
Yeah.
a bic to set those
No,
off.
you don't take like a match to it or a cigar. They're set off like by a computer.
Yeah.
That's got to be the easiest theft to solve ever.
I know, they turned right up.
Yeah, you send the dumbest detective on that case. It's like send
Right.
Petey. You know, he's cross-eyed, but he'll get this one.
God.
I remember like one of those places that sells I say commercial, but the mortars and everything. They were telling us that the year before they were outside and they shot a Roman candle inside the store,
Yeah.
which was like, and I was like, and so like everybody ducked and it had apparently only a few things got set off, but it was.
That's some
I
real
was like,
super
what kind of
shit.
fucking
Yeah.
idiot do you have to be to
That is I mean, that's like borderline, that's like terrorism or something.
Yeah.
Yes.
That could have gone really fucking bad. Ooh.
Yeah,
That is some real white trash terrorism. Like that's true domestic terrorism.
that's like Myrtle Beach. No
Yeah.
offense, but that's Myrtle Beach terrorism.
Dirty Myrtle. I didn't
Yeah.
spend a lot of time in Myrtle Beach growing up or anything, but I went to college in Charleston, so
Oh.
classy. But it's Myrtle Beach is fun for South
Yeah.
Carolinians. I don't knock it,
No, it's all right. Yeah, it is what it
It's
is.
a great place to go and forget what you did.
Are y'all in North Carolina right now?
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, fun.
Yeah.
No, it's not. You know different.
I love South Carolina. I go back whenever I can.
Well, Charleston's like actually, you know, I like Charleston. Charleston's
respectable.
nice,
Charleston's
nice.
awesome.
Yeah.
It's too much fun. I think it's more fun than New York is, to be honest. It's
Charleston and Savannah, those two cities are like they're just their own like yeah, they're kind of
I know.
throwbacks to the
Even the
What's
crime's
better?
more polite there.
yeah.
What's better than just an entire town where people are just waking up and drinking from morning till night, and it's
Yeah,
completely
it's
normal.
great.
And
It's great.
smoking cigarettes. Like,
Yeah, with very little like drama involved too. Like the drama is more you know, self-imposed, theatrical
Yeah.
than
yeah,
it is.
the only drama is that everybody sleeps with everyone, and that everybody's just passing STDs around. It's
Yeah.
the best. I love
Yeah,
Charleston.
like it should be. God damn
You
it.
know, I gotta move to
agree.
fucking Charleston.
I know. I'm telling you, it's so much fun.
It's like there in Savannah too, they have like the underculture of
Yeah.
voodoo and whatever.
Yeah.
It's great too. Like there's like these hardcore Christian people that still are into voodoo, which is I don't know, it's hilarious to
Throwing
me.
lines of powder on the floor.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
miraculously disappear.
yeah. It's really cool.
like with the little dolls and shit. I
Oh,
didn't
yeah.
know that about.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Huge subculture in Savannah.
yeah, especially in
Yeah.
Savannah. So how long have you been in New York? When did you move from South Carolina to New York?
I guess like 6 years, but I did spend. Sorry, it's because I work from home. This
I
man
understand.
for my dad. What is it? What did I say? Oh, 6 years, but I spent like 8 months at home for the maybe 6 or 8 months at home for the pandemic. So I have been gone a little bit. And then one other time I went home for a few months. So like 6 years, not that
Gotcha.
long.
Were you doing stand up before you went up? You didn't know.
I was a theater major, which is
Ah.
useless. The waste of money. I liked doing it, but I came here because all my friends, we all just moved here, but I stopped doing theater quickly here and just sort of started doing stand up. I don't know how it happened really. But.
I think you took the right turn.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I hate theater people. It's like they're so fucking lame, you know? But well, you know what? Comedians fucking suck too.
Yeah, that's
I
true.
hate them too a lot of the time. So I don't know, performers in general, I guess, but they're awful in a different way.
Yeah, it's a completely different set of sucky attitudes. It's
A different kind of assholery.
yeah, and less team based and more individual based with comedians.
Yeah,
So it's you really you took it into a one-on-one sport.
That's right, exactly.
At least you can find some, I guess, like minds though in comedy.
Yeah, I
where
mean,
people gravitate together. But
comedians
I
are
have plenty of
percentage.
comedian friends, but I'm
Yeah.
not a person. I don't want to sit around and like. I hate when I can tell somebody's like running a bit by me without like telling me that they are. You know,
right.
like, are you trying to test a fucking joke on me? Can't we just be normal? Can't we just fucking talk about the Kardashians or something?
And they're like, what is the deal with being normal?
I know. Or they want to run jokes or like run jokes by you or sit down and write. I'm like, the reason I like it is because I'm by myself.
Right.
I don't want to sit here with you and because you're just gonna put something in my head that I don't want to say. That's not my voice. It's your
Right.
douche. Like
It's not a kung fu dojo. Take it easy there, Chief. It's all right.
I know.
We can stop thinking about it for 2 hours a day.
Does that happen often, or is it just like the random person here and there? Because like I feel like not everybody, but there are a lot of people that are looking for a writing partner, or maybe will feed off of something that they saw you do.
Yeah.
Kind of want to take from you. Does that happen a lot? Or
I if I want to, the only person I trust, I'll call my brother Rocco and be like, is this funny / is this really offensive? Because he'll like tell me the truth. And my brother doesn't do comedy at all, but is just one of the funniest people I know. But that's because I'm comfortable with him.
yeah.
Or there's a couple comedian friends that I have that maybe just one, his name is Corey, that I can sit down and like, we're just drinking and I'll be like, do you think this is funny or that? But other than that, very seldom does some dude comic come up to me and be like, I feel like you could do more with, I'm like, that's a terrible thing to say. More how? Or like, every once in a while somebody will give you a tag or like an idea that you be like, oh, that was actually helpful. But mostly they just want to be a dude and talk to you and be a douchebag and be like,
Yeah.
What about
Here's what you should do. Now.
yeah,
Also,
should I do that?
Yeah. Also, how about them titties?
yeah, that's
You know, so let's just go ahead and get it out there.
Well,
Exactly.
what about Lyle Chipperson? Now I hear that I've seen that you're
The grand man himself.
I do love myself some Chip Chipperson.
yeah.
But yeah, I mean, he's one of the best. I think he's one of the most the real comedian. We won't say
I don't know,
but I think he's
the
one of
alter
the
ego.
funniest comics ever. Yeah.
Yeah, I
And
do too.
that character is hysterical. So
That character, I listened to Opie and Anthony for like years, and that character has developed so much from the beginning. Like he was sort of
Yeah, but the genesis of all his characters are he's just annoying his friend.
true. Yeah, very much so. But he's found ways to do it now that are so much so much deeper than they were before.
He's turned it into a pan-dimensional entity, which is very odd.
Yeah.
And very brilliant. But still
I didn't know anything about it until I don't know. It was just in my inbox one day, and then because I guess somebody that likes our podcast or has seen me on other shows, told them to ask me to do his show. And then when I started watching, now I actually watch it because it's just it's like addictingly funny. And just the more you get it, the worse and worse and more embarrassing it is. I love it.
Yeah.
He drags you into shame laughing.
Yeah.
In a way that nobody else can.
Like, oh, and I love it when there's a good pause and then you go, oh.
Yeah. You feel bad about yourself for genuinely laughing at most of it. And it's so it's a new level. It really is.
One thing that I found funny about that show too is that he obviously does the bad jokes, et cetera, but you forget that he'll almost lull you into forgetting that there's Jim Norton inside there, that and then he'll throw something like super quick out and everybody's like, what the fuck?
That's just the
it's not a
space.
yeah.
Chip is renting. Okay.
Yeah.
Did you see that one where he said was his dick that means like I said, somebody said something about your dick being a ghost. He said, yeah, but that's why every time I take my pants off, she goes, boo. I just die. I die every time. Shit like that.
Not to give away his secrets, but is it odd being on that show? Because I've talked to other people that have been on, and they're like, it's kind of weird that he's in that zone. He's in that character the entire time.
Not until like he's just quiet other human when you walk in, but then he walks in as Chip. He like lets you all sit there for a minute and like talk to each other, and then he comes in as Chip and then leaves as Chip too. So it's that's not weird to me. It's it makes it better.
Right.
It's like
Elvis is in the building.
Think it's like you don't think it's the comic in there. You're just talking to Chip with that fucking hair.
Yeah, that's I mean the guy makes well, that and Doug Bell, like,
oh god,
two seemingly the most annoying things, like
comes Doug out with Bell him. Is fucking hysterical too.
Doug Bell is his way of waging asymmetrical warfare on everybody who's famous. It's all fucked up.
Yeah, a little bit. The Aaron Berg episode, with Doug Bell was one of the funniest things I've seen recently. It was like
I didn't see that.
It's like inside the actor's studio, Aaron hosting it, and it's so funny.
It's also kind of a quick draw on either one of them trying to make each other break.
Oh, they definitely do that. Yeah.
Was it something that it was whose podcast?
It was Aaron's new one on Gas Digital.
So they did the what's it called? Berg Space.
Yeah, yes. Berg Space. Yep.
I haven't watched it yet, but I will watch that because
it's very funny.
You're no stranger to Gas Digital.
No, I've been there a few times. I do a lot, probably more at Compound, but I've been to Gas a bunch of times too.
Yeah. You're in demand. You're all over the place.
I like podcasting. Y'all are doing good. What made you start this?
The judge said that we couldn't be around the other people anymore.
Yes, we were,
and basically restraining orders.
Criminals. Okay.
Yeah. you find yourself.
We're fun criminals.
You could either sit in the corner and say nothing, or grab a microphone and
just howl madness into the ether.
Yeah. Yeah. Our thing was like, we had a comic friend that said we should do it, and we started doing it. So
no, we had to tell her exactly how weird this was.
We were okay. Yeah, it's even.
we
were.
Yeah. A bunch of us were in a fitness contest. So
yeah, it's funny.
We were all. Yeah, I know. Yeah, like fucking Dr. Robotnik. So we're in a fucking fitness contest, and we're in a sauna at a YMCA, and this dude is sitting here listening to us just shit on each other. We're just completely tearing each other
apart.
Is
before we blew each other.
Yeah,
everybody's
before yeah. You gotta wait till the end of the sauna for that.
Sorry, I ruined the end of the story again. No,
it was a very lovely tea party.
You were shitting on each other in a sauna.
Yeah, we're just
that's how it starts, of course.
Cracking on each other, just
foreplay,
ripping each other apart like we do when we're sitting anywhere else. It's like, you guys got to come up to this open mic I host, and just do what you're doing. Just do it in front of people.
That's awesome.
And we're like, we can't do that because we will definitely be locked up. But we can try podcasting. We can do that all day long.
There you go. Yeah, and then they can't hurt you. Can't get punched in the face over Zoom or anything.
No, they got to.
They tried. They've tried.
We've been punched in the face in real life enough. It's nothing new, so we're good.
I have too, man. It's okay.
Yeah. You've been in scraps?
You know,
I would never. It would never even occur to me. I can't. My mouth can be nasty. Like I can, but you. Just because I hurt you with my words doesn't mean you should punch me. I never see it coming when I get punched.
That's not good.
How many times have you been punched?
Don't have a punchable
I had an abusive ex. That's a different.
Oh, well, that's.
But a girl one time knocked the shit out of me without even. I wasn't even talking to her. She just. I guess I slept with a dude that she liked, and she was just nuts. She sucker punched me so hard, I didn't even know. I was just on the ground. But it would never occur to me to even lay a finger on somebody. Not too long ago, another chick pulled my hair because she didn't like what I was saying to her. I was just like,
what?
Yeah.
Bitch in the third grade. What the fuck?
Yeah, this is adult people.
Well, my head against the wall. I was like, what the fuck, dude? I was like, use your words, man. She was like 50 years old. She likes the guy I'm banging.
Oh.
Whatever.
That never, I guess people never.
They can't out-sex you here. They got to pull your hair.
Yeah.
I know. I was like, I might have called. She was just being. I think I might have called her an ugly asshole bitch.
But still, you got to come back with words. You've lost whenever you.
Oh, you know what?
What's up, menopause? How's it going? Hot flash treating you. But that's only after she did some fucked up shit to me. So I was being nasty to her because she wouldn't admit to her wrongs.
That's fair.
So have you ever punched anybody yourself or no? So it's always
got a good punching ring on that left hand.
I am such a baby. Like I could with pain or I would never be able to do that. And it wouldn't occur to me to do that.
Yeah.
You're not missing anything.
I wish I should. Maybe I should learn how to fight. I don't know if I can.
I mean, at least put some defense up. I don't know.
Yeah.
I know. Ever see it coming. I always think how they're not really gonna hit me. Oh my god.
It's that's a shocking
if you see
thing.
a fist draw back, just assume you're about to get hit.
I know. I never see it coming. Yeah, that's all right though. It's not that many times, but in the scheme of things, to have never been in an actual fight and to be hit as many times as I have.
You've been in a fight.
That's impressive.
I just didn't continue the fight. You've been in fights. Those ain't you're not.
You've been in a lot of quick fights.
It's like
just a few, but it doesn't count as a fight if the other person doesn't fight back, does it?
It's still a fight.
It's debatable.
Still a fight. Well, you can say you've been in a beating.
Yeah. I'm just a pussy. I'm too nice. And
well, there's.
You could be in a war without firing a shot. You in the battlefield.
True.
You're badass. You've been in fights, a bunch of fights.
Some people in the war work in the kitchen. So.
Right. People gotta stamp things to get guns out and bullets.
Yeah. There's guys at the war.
Yeah. Maybe you're not a frontliner, but by God, you've been there.
All right, so I'm hardcore.
You're badass.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. All right.
You're learning some shit today.
I know. This is crazy. Were these all theater majors that punched you, or
No, one was a
oh.
comics girlfriend, one was not girlfriend, like ex-girlfriend.
Oh my god, I haven't.
One was his
Why?
grandma.
Is this somebody known, like well-known comic?
Oh, you might know who I'm talking about.
I might. I'm not gonna say.
I
They've
don't
all
know.
said it before. Yeah, with the I don't know if I should say. I don't want her to come. She scares me. She lives in Florida now, if you know who that is.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure, and I'm not gonna
Okay,
say.
yeah, she sucker punched me.
What?
Like, yes, I'm just at a fucking comedy bar. I was just sitting there. We were like, I wasn't bothering her. I didn't go up to her or anything. And then, I mean, I was on the ground and she ran away.
What the fuck?
I know, it was wild.
So she's either really bad at fighting or really good at fighting.
A sucker punch is no
I've
indication
been
of
sucker
either.
punched many times. Look at me.
yeah, I
you
know.
haven't seen me get sucker.
I was sitting on like a bar stool, I think. I couldn't even have my feet on the ground.
That's the worst time to get sucker punched. Like a bar stool.
That's why I didn't even know what hit me until I just saw her like little pig feet run away. God. That little fucking pig just knock me to the ground. Not use your words, my God.
Short of being in a tilt-a-whirl, there's really not much of a worse place to be smacked or hit
Your
unless it's a bar
literal
stool.
feet
Yeah.
are not on the ground.
Yeah.
Like,
I think you should like comedically get to spin around all the way till it goes to the top or the bottom.
I'm thinking of the cartoon.
Yeah,
It's
I mean that's automatically where I go to with any violence.
do you,
oh my God.
You should be able to drop an anvil on her head now. That's how that works, you know?
yeah.
That was a long time ago. That
Yeah,
was
we'll hit her with a wrench, you know, take it down a notch.
a wrench. I feel
Whatever
bad.
happened to just talking it out? Come on now.
I don't know, man. We went past that when we hit people on bar stools.
That's
goddammit.
true.
Yeah.
When you blindside somebody on a bar stool,
Yeah, you done fucked up now.
yeah, everything's
Oh
stuck.
my God. Jesus Christ.
Well, that's you're at least
You're tough.
Yeah, you're tough. You're
You're
living an interesting
badass.
life.
I can take a punch, I guess.
You
Or I
didn't even
can't.
know you were a badass.
I know. I was like, she could have. What if I had ended up like paralyzed? She would have felt
Oh, yeah.
really bad. If I hit my head on something or like something bad.
Oh,
could
you could have
happen.
played that up though the next time. Like if
The
Have you
next time you see her, you should put on some glasses and pretend like you're blind.
I
Like I
know.
hit my head
and then hit her in the face as hard as you
right
can.
with that fucking cane. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just whap.
Tell her you're Daredevil.
Yeah.
Just
Oh my
fucking-
God.
You're like, I fight crime now, bitch, and run off into the night.
Oh my
My
God.
senses are heightened.
I smelled you coming, you cunt. I'm sorry, I'm a crude man.
I loved it.
um,
I love the cunt word. Don't worry about me.
it's the best
Look, and
way.
also, you know, you could shoot fireworks at somebody.
That's true.
I mean, you got that going for you.
Know what have we learned? We can't shoot off those types of fireworks
No.
in the match. But
Not
Yeah,
with a
but
match.
like a little thing of Roman candles or bottle rockets on your wrist.
I know
Mm.
she's got like some kind of superhero
Yeah,
or super villain. I don't know what side of I think I'm the hero.
I think you could
you're
be
probably
an.
a hero.
Here's what I think: you could be an anti-hero. So there you get best of both worlds. Like
and
you
not
can,
knuckle hero.
What's
I'm
that?
sorry, Chip Chipperson
What?
did that.
Knuckle
I didn't even get your joke. Yeah, if you're an anti-hero, you can still be bad and good at the same time, right? So
That's me
yeah.
for sure.
But so I was saying about an interesting life. You
She's
you
gonna
met
fight a pig-footed villain from Florida.
She was a pig footage. She is like, you've seen her.
I literally don't know who you're talking about, but I'm just laughing right now and I'm making stuff.
Oh
in my
yeah,
head.
she's like a little piggy kind of
I
girl.
was gonna write it down, but I'll tell
It's
you
okay.
later.
He'll tell me later. And I'll be like, I missed so many jokes, which is probably good that I don't say whoever it is.
I feel bad for her. She's mentally ill, so we won't say her name.
You
so.
said she was a comedian.
Her ex-boyfriend is a comedian.
Oh, gotcha. Still bad.
Yeah. Well, still
It's okay.
still time to find
You
her.
are a fascinating person.
So
I was expecting fun stuff, but I was not expecting this.
so you met Frankie McDonald, is that right?
Hell
recently?
yeah.
Oh,
Frankie rules.
Frankie, I never met him in real life.
He was just on the okay,
I
yeah.
just did wet spot and in hot water yesterday.
Yeah.
Me and Bob Levy co-hosted in Not Water together because Gino was gone.
Right.
Reverend.
Delaware, and that was Kevin Brennan showed up, and my
Holy
co-host Alan
shit.
was there, and what's his name, Pat Dixon. It was fun, but Frankie did his little thing there, and then
Yeah.
I did Wet Spot with Chrissy Mayer yesterday too, and he was on there.
You were really
Nice.
good on stuff with Chrissy. Like you guys really blend well.
I love her. We
Yeah.
vibe really well. She's awesome.
Yeah, she's been really cool every time we've talked to her, seen her. She's
Yeah.
fantastic.
She's
Yeah.
such a gem.
Except for that one time I was sitting on a bar stool and she just punched me
Just
for no
punched you.
reason.
I know. She just sucker punched me.
Yeah.
And you said, Chrissy Mayer, why'd you do that? She goes, oops, I thought you was somebody else.
Yeah. That's yeah.
She's
It's true.
beautiful. And she does not have pig feet.
No.
No.
I didn't mean to imply that. I was just
I
using
know.
Yeah. No, she's great. We hung out with her a little bit when she was up here like
A couple years ago,
Yeah,
last
a
year,
couple years,
something
some
like that,
shit.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, she's awesome. She was getting stalked by some weird person.
That's
Not us.
right.
Not us this
Some
time.
weird lady. It was a lady that was.
Oh yeah, that was. I forgot about
Yeah.
that.
My
It's like-
favorite thing on Twitter is there's a whole account for her boobs.
Chrissy Mayer's boobs.
Yeah. Yes.
God bless that account.
You're like, oh yeah, that's me.
You've made it.
It's impressive, and they.
That would be a weird confession for me to make, like right now.
Yeah, you're like, oh yeah.
It is I.
I am
I
Chrissy.
am those boobs.
Oh yeah, that's me. That's my account that I run.
It's just my head double photoshopped together from above.
Dude, that's a lot of responsibility speaking for Chrissy's boobs, I would think. Like you gotta
She
really
has
know.
to use them for good.
Yeah, you gotta
Yeah.
know what
I know.
Chrissy's boobs would think about things.
But we've met those boobs. Those are some powerful boobs.
Right.
Yeah.
They're magnificent. I
They
know.
are.
I don't think they would necessarily, they don't always have to agree with Chrissy. Sometimes her boobs may go a different way.
May go different. Well, that's what that's what they pay the Patreon
Yeah.
money for. So
Who knows? It's
you know,
it's
sometimes they go the other way.
incredible-
She goes the other way. You know, it's what you do.
Yeah.
You do. Nothing wrong with that.
Hell
no.
no.
Nothing wrong with that at all.
Were you so I guess everything now is pretty much back to normal as far as comedy goes, like pandemic wise, right?
Yeah,
you still in
it feels a
restrictions?
little different to me still, even after like it took me a while to like start doing lots of shows again because I was just like this. I don't want to be behind a fucking plated glass and like
Yeah.
And then I had COVID in between the shots.
Holy
I
shit.
didn't get the shot for a minute because I was just I'm like kind of afraid of needles. I was just a little freaked out, but I knew I
Didn't
had to
trust the
do it.
government.
No, it wasn't that. Well, my mom is like a complete anti-vaxxer. She's, but I just was like, I can't live in New York and not get the fucking shot.
Yeah.
So I went and got it. And 2 days after I got the first shot, I had a horrible case of COVID.
Jesus.
So then I don't know when I can go get the second shot. And then, I heard 3 months, 2 weeks, get it now. So it took me a while to like get over that. Then I got the second shot, but we're not even showing our cards anymore at the doors. Everything's pretty much back to normal. But
Yeah.
it took me. I host a lot of comedy shows. I don't produce them, but I do a lot of hosting, and I like doing that. I've always been good at that. But yeah, I haven't been on the road in a while.
Well, hosting's a tough gig though. I mean,
Very tough.
I
you gotta-
like it though, actually, because it's like it's different every night,
Yeah.
Yeah.
different people every night too. But you've got to be a person that's immediately likable, like you're the first person out there and you have to kind of
Somebody you don't want to sucker punch. In the face.
right.
Right.
Yeah, which goes counterintuitive to we won't say who's doing
I
that. So
know, right.
so there you go. She doesn't know what she's talking about apparently.
Oh yeah, I just like it because you get to fuck with people, and sometimes it is horrible. Not normally for me. 99% of the time I can get them, but sometimes it's like a battle, which is fun.
Well, like I guess you have to do a lot of crowd work too, right?
You have to,
hosting.
yeah.
Yeah.
So if I'm sick of my jokes, then it's like, oh, I might come up with something entirely new from talking to this freak over here. Like,
Yeah.
So I like hosting, but
In New York, you get a lot of mismatched couples too. So there's always that gym to go to.
I have sometimes I can't tell if people are men or women, and it's not the only gender thing. It's just, yeah, so I've always been like that. I
Yeah.
don't know why. So I'm like, say you're
Jim Norton has that problem too, by the way.
really.
No, he knows.
Just
Like, he ordered it.
oh, that's true. Yeah.
Oh, okay. It's like I just must have missed his story about that. But I do have a so that's an embarrassing thing when you call a chick a dude,
Yeah.
or a dude a chick.
Especially now when everybody's so so I don't want to say uptight, but they're so assigned to what they are. Like the identity politics is so strong right now.
The
It's like,
bracelet
I
stuff,
always
though.
make sure to say, like, if it's two chicks, you guys together, even I don't even, because you never know.
yeah.
Girls' night, or you guys boning. I always just ask if my just go to is just like, just find out who's fucking in the room.
Yeah.
That's all. It's
Yeah.
like my whole thing.
Well, you should do like a show of hands. Like, who's fucking in the room? You fucking them?
Who's fucking
You
in the
fucking them?
You
Yeah, it's-
to bone each other.
Yeah. How's that working? How's it? We crossing swords here. What's going on, guys?
Exactly.
It's yeah, I mean, yeah, you guys two chicks. There shouldn't be any problem with that, you know, even if they're like if they get offended by that. Come on, no.
If you
Like, oh,
call
come
a
on.
girl a dude, though, I'm like, you say, yeah, sir. I've called like short-haired girls sir before.
Yeah.
It's just awkward. You're like, and it's the lights, and maybe you're nervous. I don't know. That's normally
The next time that happens, just cross the fuck out of your eyes and like, look, I have a condition. Just lean down like real.
I'm
It's like
blinded.
you're not being sensitive.
I was sucker punched and I'm
sucker punched on a
blind.
I got
Barstool.
punched in the face.
I can't see as well in the dark.
But I can tell from your heartbeat you have an arrhythmia.
Yeah.
Carry sunglasses in your back pocket. You own this bit.
Oh,
It's
you're
yours.
right. I will.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Just take a cane out there.
You borrow one. We'll send you one of his pair. It's fine.
I'm just gonna go up there and act like I'm like have like Downs or something. How about that, guys?
There, hey.
They could be Downs models now. They'll be the first Downs.
We literally were just talking about that, by the way.
Yeah, literally before the show started. It would be a lot easier for us to do that bit than you.
And by the way, I don't want to give anything away, but Shane Gillis has like a good block of that.
Oh,
by the way, about
It's
himself.
as
but-
sharp as it gets.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Killer.
It's a joke about it.
Not. It's several jokes about.
Yeah,
Awesome.
it's a
himself.
thread.
I never saw his stand-up.
Oh,
actually. I know he's at the stand all the time. But
He's great.
He is a fucking destroyer of
Yeah.
worlds.
Yeah.
I check him out for sure.
He's just getting better too. He's like one of those. I don't know. He's like a phenom because everybody said that he started off and basically was good from the beginning.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, he's, you know, he didn't have to put in the time, even though he has put in
He
the
got
time.
he got punched a lot by strangers. So,
Oh
Mhm.
yeah.
yeah. So you're in good company.
No strangers typically like me. It's just people that
Lightly know you
lightly, yeah.
in the periphery.
This is a kind of a weird question, and but so you have an OnlyFans, right?
Oh yeah.
That's not that weird.
No, that's not the weird part. But when you're out, can you tell when somebody subscribes to your OnlyFans, like by the?
I'm getting better. I'm getting
better.
Because I have to do like look me in the eye and tell me you didn't subscribe. Like you two could be, and I wouldn't care.
And they're like this.
They're like, no. The only problem I have is like, all right. I don't want to like tell you anybody. All right, a comic that we know. I know for sure one on there that subscribed. That but they used a name that I know, and it's like we know that he's subscribed. It's not
Right.
like it's like when I'm talking to him on there, I know it's him. If I'm talking to you and you don't give me it's just numbers on there and I'm responding to you or whatever, which I don't really sext on there. You get stuff in the messages, but they go to everybody. And I'll say like, but I'm not good at sexting. I'm just not for some reason. I just like don't
It's
know
a
how to do
gift.
it.
Okay, don't knock it.
I'm too goofy. I'm too goofy to do it. But I'll like respond to people a little bit. But if you're just a bunch of numbers, I can't believe that you would like betray my trust like that if I know you. If I don't know you, I don't give a fuck. But I'm pretty sure like 3 of my high school teachers have subscribed.
Wow. So
there's got to be some kind of self gratification in that.
I
They're
don't
like,
even care. I'm like,
but
it's
you
fine. Why not?
fucking skeezy perv.
Or another comic I
Yeah.
know, he's like, all right, so yeah, I have to tell you, I did subscribe. I'm like, that's fine. Just,
Hey, support your friends.
you know, whatever the people, that's why the girl pulled my hair. Actually, this is an interesting story. So
Really?
the man I'm seeing right now, he's 47. And this chick is like 50, and she's not a very she's not a very nice girl, and she's kind of
Barren.
ugly. I think it's the menopause. I think it's the hot flashes. She might
Yeah, for
A
sure.
lot of extra testosterone than I used to.
yeah, so she's
It's just
having,
biology. It's not
she went
no judgment.
okay, subscribed to my OnlyFans without telling me, and was sending the photos to all of my man's male friends. Okay.
Wow.
A 50-year-old woman was doing this. And meanwhile, she was pretending to be my friend.
My question is this: how'd you find out?
Okay. Because my
Who told?
boyfriend was like, and that's between me and him. He doesn't care if I have one. He's like,
Yeah,
oh,
yeah.
No.
fine, whatever. I'll even help you with it if you want it. That's cool.
I'm just saying he's got a real leak in that fucking friendship barrier. If one of his buddies told.
She's just jealous because she's old and he doesn't want to fuck her anymore and whatever. Like, that has nothing to do with me. And listen, I know the pictures are out there. I know they've been leaked, but I don't need you. If you're acting like you're my friend, I've had her in my home. I've bought her drinks before. A 50-year-old woman, I've bought her drinks before.
You roofied
I've
her
been
like a
nice
lady.
and nice and nice. I'm like, why are you doing this?
Yeah.
Like, you know, it's just so weird. And then she kept calling, you know. So one time she was like, I called her in the morning because I wanted to catch her sober because she's not very often sober. While I drink a White Claw. But I called her at like 10 a.m. because I thought she worked from home, and I just wanted to ask her, like, you know, just you know, my man knows about this, and it's one thing to send him the photos that he already knows about. Do we have to go to the entire friend group and send them all? Like, I thought you were my friend. I know that they're out there and whatever. But, you know, as long as my parents are proud of me, I don't really know why the fuck you're judging me.
That's
Yeah.
right.
She acts like she's this progressive hippie too, which is so weird.
Yeah.
So then
Does she
she
smell like
didn't-
patchouli?
she didn't answer me, and when I called her, so then we're all out one night, and I just said the same thing to her. She's like, her head started. She would have thought she was like foaming at the mouth. What? Like, just that somebody confronted her, and she was like, well, why do you do it? And then it was whore, slut, how dare you, blah blah blah. And I was like, I just am asking you not to send nude photos to my boyfriend's friends with me.
Yeah.
That's all. You don't have to get upset. And then she was like, well, you are a whore. And then I went, you know what, you ugly asshole bitch. And before I could say anything else, she pulled my hair and knocked my head against the wall. I was like, God damn.
You need
She used a
some-
wrestling move on you, like right into the turnbuckle.
I know,
She's
man.
like, yeah.
WrestleMania 3.
Yeah, dude.
And then she ran away. I was like, God
Mm.
damn.
And she do
Dude.
it slowly because she's on high heels and she's kind of old and it's
Or-
easy to do.
Did you hear? Did
I
you
know
hear her
that-
knees cracking?
I know, she had to get back to hospice.
That, I mean, yeah, that's awful. Like, that's definitely a huge betrayal. Like,
And just the massive jealousy there. I mean,
Yeah,
it's,
yeah.
it's nothing but
I know,
Unbridled jealousy.
and I'm nothing but nice to everyone, always non-judgmental. I'm nice. I wouldn't care if y'all subscribed, wouldn't care if you looked them up on the internet. I know whatever's out there is out there. Just don't act like you're my buddy.
right.
Cover and then go behind my back and send all my photos around and say that I'm a bad person.
No, and
My
I'll say
parents
this
don't
right
think
now.
I'm a
Enjoy
bad
your new subscriptions later on today. That's all I'm saying.
person. I'll give y'all a discount.
yeah.
you are super kind. I appreciate it.
Yeah, I know. God. Just-
Do you so I know some people that have done this, and they I don't know do you have to, is there a frequency that you have to put stuff out in, or do you like just do it as you
I do
want
it.
to?
I used to post every single day when I first started, but
Yeah.
there's only so many pictures you can.
Well, yeah, I would think that.
outfits and I mean, at least, I mean, not even, sometimes it's once a week, sometimes it's 5 times a week. I try not to, and I do, what people really like is when I message the videos and like pictures that you can buy. It's not that expensive, but there's a main page. It's like there's some pretty good stuff on there. I mean, really good stuff. And then if you want to see more, you can buy the messages and those. I've just been a little bit busy lately. So like just this week, it's been not a little behind, but like tonight I'm gonna just blast out a ton of stuff just to make everybody happy since because I got a bunch of new subscriptions. That always happens if I go on a few podcasts at a time. So
gotcha.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully we can bump that up. Besides the two.
But there's a shit ton of stuff you can see on there already. So and it's I post pretty frequently. So
can we pay you to like really talk shit about our friend Eric? That's not worried about the nudity so much as I am just really getting really cruel. Personal.
So like he's just a buddy of yours?
Yeah, he's on our show sometimes.
So. Not really.
I've done that before. I used to, a neighbor of mine in college, before I even had an OnlyFans, used to just send me money to just send him videos of like laughing at his like micro penis.
Wow. Well, I wasn't even talking about that. Just like I would say,
just to be mean. That's what I'm saying. That's all. I know.
I mean, I can get that for free. No.
All you gotta do is go down to the
bus like that. They will like ask you to just laugh at them, not even about their dick, just like.
Well, I would pay you to do it topless, but Eric wouldn't hear a fucking word you were saying. So.
Oh my god, no, that would be like a Chrissy thing. You have the flattest chest ever. No, you'll see on the OnlyFans.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Well, there you go.
I'll reserve my decision, madam. Thank you very much.
So I'm just being honest.
So people pay, they want you to shame them? Like
sometimes, and I'm not great at that because I'm too nice.
Right.
You're a very nice person.
I'll be like, Eric, fuck you, and you are a loser, but it might get better for you. You seem a really nice guy.
The thing is, he'll be talking to
now I want to jump in and be like, no, it won't. You fucking ass.
No, like, I believe in you, and if you really do need a friend, then I'm here for you. You might have no friend.
No. She's not going to be there.
This is why you were not winning Barstool fights, okay? You're just too
kind. I'm too nice. I don't know. Maybe that's why people want to hit me. I'm not sure.
Do people, I guess, and I'm going to be clear about this. People, you don't want people sending you pictures, right, of their dicks.
No,
I don't care. Send them.
Okay.
When the dick ratings thing I used to do, I don't do that anymore because I don't. A dick is a dick. I don't matter. I used to just be like, everybody gets a 9.
Wow.
So I don't want to be fraudulent. I don't want to like pretend. I would be like, oh, I'd put my mouth on that 9, and I would say it to everybody because I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings.
Yeah,
so. You almost did Cosby dirty talk. You're like, oh, I put my mouth on.
Oh no!
I'd like to suck on that one.
Your mouth on your dick.
I like to put my mouth on your balls.
I like business and you swing swong.
I know. Why did I do that?
I don't know. It's pretty awesome.
There's like a few guys that send me videos of them like jizzing on the photos on their like iPad. I don't mind that. I almost find that sort of interesting. I'm like,
really?
So they like that one.
That was that's the best. That's better than a thumbs up or a heart, I guess.
Yeah, they're like, this one made me jizz.
It's more affirmative.
If only that would count as a click.
There was like a Wonder Woman video because it was like a outfit I had on or something, and
for Halloween. What?
It ended up being like really popular. Like people always tell me they still watch that video and they still really like those pictures. So then when I started, you put on some kind of costume and show like a little bit of just anything. It's just dudes go nuts. And I can't imagine I have like, a bunch of finance bros or something on my OnlyFans. I think it's more like guys that like video games and comic books.
Who do podcasts in North Carolina?
There's nothing wrong with that, but that's the type that they,
But you never know, though. You never know.
Yeah, you're right. High school teachers in mine, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. I know. I'll say we have a friend that it wasn't OnlyFans, it was another website.
Yeah.
That she was on. That's her dad's friend.
Yeah.
Subscribed and was a frequent commentator of her.
Yeah, I bet that. I mean, that doesn't shock me at all. Not at all. Like,
it's got to be weird.
It's so fucked up, but yeah, I mean, there's a bar downstairs I always go to. I live above a karaoke bar. I mean, I didn't, to me, the OnlyFans thing, it's like so many female comedians have it too.
Yeah.
I didn't realize the how people like see you when you say it to like normal people. So I'd be like, "Wait, now I have an OnlyFans," and people just go like, "Brrr," like
You are a porn star.
so they can't help. I think a lot of people down there subscribe to it. It's mostly, I'm sure, like podcast fans and like comedy fans, but I think there's more people than I know.
For sure.
And then there's another dude you probably know, another comic, who just recently admitted to me that he subscribed to it.
God, I want to say so many names right now, but
I said I fucking knew it. Like that, or else how would you? Or that I don't know. I don't want to reveal too much, but yeah,
God.
that happens all the time.
We're pieces of garbage, so we'll be happy to tell anybody. You know, we just.
well,
I know. I'll let y'all know later off the air.
okay, because there's one person I have a strong feeling I know it is,
Who?
but I can't. His first name's
Don't say.
what?
Say it. Say it.
Starts.
Not with our friends. Come on, man.
It could be anybody.
Could be.
It starts with a C.
His first name starts with a C. It's a comic
Uh-huh.
that I know.
Yeah, I'm sure.
C.
Yeah.
I'll have
Okay,
to-
I guess not then.
I don't know.
All right.
Ah,
I'll
Fuck your judgmental eyes.
A
Yeah.
male comic I've been on podcasts with. And his first name
yeah, I'm
starts
pretty
with a
sure
C.
you've been on podcasts with him.
I
Either
don't know. So I really have I have no idea why people are nice to me or when dudes like me ever. I never have any idea. So this might just be a person that you think like has a thing for me, but I have no idea.
I don't. Well, I don't know. I'll I don't want to say too much, but
It's a good idea not to.
yeah, I'm
I'm
not.
gonna have to
going to.
message y'all later and ask.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Off the air. Savage.
Yeah, I don't want to. I mean, I don't. Yeah, whatever.
Don't
I'm
be
gonna
burning
stop.
people
I'm gonna
out,
stop.
man.
Gonna blow up some of
That's
this
good on y'all. All right, no, I'll message y'all later and I'll guess, or I'll think about it. Podcasting comedians. See, okay, I'll think about it.
Yeah, I mean that could. There's a lot
Are
of.
you
them
just
out there.
really bad at spelling? Could it be started?
He's fucking terrible.
No.
He misspells. He's the fucking name of our podcast. Put an E on the end of it.
I sure did.
What the fuck?
I thought it was maybe about women.
No,
Slash cast.
it could be.
It should have been.
Like, is this like all like they just like shit on girls?
Yeah, I hate girls. Yuck.
Yeah, fucking.
You see what they
girls.
have in between their legs? Yucky.
I know.
Jesus Christ. Oh my God.
Speaking of your podcast, are
Yeah.
you guys on what's the status there? Are you guys
We're taking a little break and we
Mhm.
might kind of rebrand it a little bit. I love my co-host Allan. We've been doing it a long time and he's been doing it longer than me. He just put me on the podcast. We work really well together, but we talk about like so much more than just sex. I
Right.
always talk about sex. But we are more like it's like embarrassing stuff. Just fuck ups and our embarrassing lives, which always have to do with sex anyway, but it's not so
Yeah.
much that we have all the porn stars on anymore. So we're just trying to figure out it'll always probably be called The Week in Sex. If it has a name change, fine, but we're just taking a little break to like reassess. And
Yes.
but it'll be back. The Week in Sex. There's
The
a
Week
bunch
in
of
Sex.
episodes. Like there's a
Yes.
million episodes you can listen to.
You could
but
call
Mhm.
it The Week in Sex and change it to WEAK and just
The
make it about funny
Week
shit.
in Sex.
Yeah.
That's
Not bad.
that's not a bad idea.
It's all yours if you want to have at it.
The trashy.
The
Yes.
trashy.
Yes.
Um,
I never even thought about that literally until you just said it. Now it's all I can fucking see looking at the logo.
Or okay, in the logo it says or it could be ashy content. Like if you have ashy
Ash.
elbows or-
That's what it is.
Yep.
yeah,
You've seen my elbows.
yeah. I know. It's a podcast about lotion.
We
Yep.
lotion up.
The
Everybody
moisturizer.
lotion.
Lotion up. Look at OnlyFans. We got this ready to go.
It's about lotion and women.
Yes.
Moisturize.
They go hand in hand.
Thank you. You just rebranded our entire show.
I know
Well-
you have something called like trashy, and it's a lotion for ashiness.
Trashy
for
lotion.
elbows
For
and
elbows
OnlyFans.
and
Yes.
dicks. Yeah.
Yes.
Or your elbows and your dick.
Yes.
You can have, yeah. You have your elbow. No, we keep them separate.
Nah,
we
dude.
keep your, you
No,
keep
we
your
live,
elbow.
fuck that. We live dangerously, dude.
I keep my elbow.
I ride a bike with no helmet.
No, I keep my elbow lotion over here
And your
and my
dick
dick
lotion.
lotion over here, and they never cross the streams. All right. That's what you never.
Come on, if you don't take off
And then
those,
you have double the sales.
Yeah, you gotta. Yeah, they're each specialized.
Nah, dude. I'm gonna do elbow and dick lotion.
Nah. And
Elbow
like
lotion.
Bath and Body Wash.
Hell yeah, dude.
Like
Shampoo and conditioner.
yeah.
Well, why did you capitalize that last
Oh,
bit?
so okay. So the town we
Put an
actually
L in there, and it's the Trashly.
it's well, we're
And
from
why?
we're actually from Ashboro, which is like south of Greensboro.
Got it.
So the last part was it's a long story,
For
but
that.
not really
That's
long
not
story.
a long story. I get it already.
Yeah. It was originally going
My
to be
God.
something else, and we whatever.
Well,
But
I like.
that's-
Thank you.
thanks. Yeah, it's
I hope you enjoy our elbow and dick lotion. We're gonna send
I
you
will.
complimentary after this episode.
so real quick, I was just going to ask you this on OnlyFans. What's like the weirdest thing that people have requested or somebody's requested of you?
For her to come on a podcast.
Yeah, besides coming on this podcast.
Come on a podcast.
Ah.
No, because I won't do anything like fucking crazy on there. But there was a guy. I haven't done this talked to him in a long time, but he's on a major. It's not a and I won't reveal too much. It's not a major podcast even. It's like a radio show.
Okay.
He's like a not a cast member, I don't know what you call it, works in one of those major. He's like been obsessed with me for a long time, and he would but he was like my first subscriber on OnlyFans. Like the moment it was, then I knew who it was, but he would ask for videos. You like just go buy a cucumber, pretend you're like blowing the cucumber and send it me. And that I would not normally do for anyone ever.
Yeah.
And I can't even believe that maybe even I did do that just like 30 seconds. But he can never, there's reasons that he can never like share that around me, not that I don't really give a shit. If somebody saw a video that I'd be like, well, it's not a dick, is it?
Yeah.
Unless that's the Hulk.
Yeah, I know.
Jolly Green Giant.
She was dressed as Wonder Woman.
Like a tiny cucumber penis.
Hulk's got his own problems. That's why he's mad.
His dick never got mad, apparently. I don't know.
It's micro.
I'd be super pissed off.
Comparatively.
Yeah.
But he did just for reasons because of his like life and his job and his home situation. So he could never. That's the only reason I like trust him. I think that's weird. Like, why would you want to watch me do that? But I haven't done that in a long time. Or I won't do pictures of my asshole, except one time in the very beginning. I'll do like butt pictures. Like you can see my butt. Who cares?
Yeah.
That's on my Instagram, for Christ's sake. But the one time somebody did send me $1,000, and I was like, all right, fine.
There you go.
How much for a picture of your puddle? And I said, I just thought, no way would I'll ever. And he sent me $1,000, and I went, fuck. Well,
put your money where your asshole is.
Yeah, I was like, but who would do that? I'm like, I'm not fucking, Kate Beckinsale. Like, what? Why? I don't even think my face was in it. It's just the strangest thing. Any other weird things? Laughing at you, that's a strange thing. But I don't do personal requests too much anymore unless it's super easy, because I just don't have the time.
Yeah.
I don't know what you want. I can only be sexy in the kind of way that like I know how to be. I don't know how to be like whatever your fantasy is, because I can't
like
do
John
it.
Sexy.
Right.
Yeah.
No, I imagine that gets into like a rabbit hole too with some people. Like they want one thing and then it just keeps going.
Yeah, right. Or also, if I could do that, then if I could talk to you, be like, oh, unless I'm having sex, like unless I'm actually literally boning you, I don't know how to be like that. So I just have to be sexy my own way, or else I would be a fucking cam girl by now, wouldn't you? Wouldn't anybody?
Yeah, for sure.
Why not?
Maybe I wouldn't, but
For a second, you sound like Babs Bunny from Tiny Toons, and that was going.
I'll dress as her for my OnlyFans.
What the hell, you know?
Anything.
Actually, there's so many people dressing as Lola Bunny. You probably do all right with that.
Is that the one? No, that's Jessica Rabbit.
The Space Jam one?
Yeah, the Space Jam, the first one, not the lesbian looking second one.
Y'all know Zia, obviously.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I love her, and I love her like OnlyFans and stuff. Well, I'm not subscribed or anything, but she is such a like kind of like nerd, and she's hot. I'm not nerdy at all. She likes that stuff.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So it's easy for her to acclimate.
I'm like, you may dress a fucking schoolgirl, like I'll do it. But I went to Catholic school. I mean, I just did. That was really popular on there. Or I'll like wear leather and shit, but that's more my vibe. If I can't sit there and pretend to know who Dr. Octopus is. Like I just don't know what's going on.
Otto Octavius. I don't know who that is either.
That was a good pull though.
Yeah,
that was a good.
Yeah, not bad. Not bad.
Now, see, was that Spider-Man?
That was. Hey, look, you did it. You did it.
See?
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Dude, not to tell stories out of school, but I saw her post this thing with some elf ears on the other day.
See, another hot thing. That's so hot. But
that
she
was.
Like, it would not be believable if I did that. It would be like, this bitch does not watch. Okay.
You should do like really lazy, like nerd stuff. Like, oh, look, Brooklyn Elf. Look, Brooklyn Spider-Man. Look, it's just you.
Or like Times Square.
I made a great Wonder Woman. Like that was like one of my best Halloween costumes ever.
I did see that in my research. So fantastic.
Yeah, you were researching a long time, dude.
I researched at least 15 minutes.
Yeah. It was
good.
Yeah.
I'm glad. See, that was a good one.
Actually,
is that Wonder Woman? I didn't even understand the costume, or was it because the costume said like Mrs. America?
Yeah, they do like tons of like ripoffs. So they don't have to pay licensing. It's Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
You got Star Spangled Panties and a bustier on. Good enough.
That's right.
Yeah.
I mean,
Star Spangled Panties is
actually.
Yeah. That was the other podcast I'm hosting. Actually, Star Spangled
Panties.
It debuts 4th of July. It's coming out. It's gonna.
Literally,
You're our first guest.
I know I'm a fireworks and OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Star Spangled Panties.
And you already own Star Spangled Panties, so you're a natural.
It's a one-off on 4th of July, and that's it.
No. We're doing this the rest of the year.
Oh. This is odd during Christmas, but
no, it's the best time.
Yeah. Well, I had one more. Sorry, I was getting ready to let you go. I just one more question.
Have you not shot the wad yet?
No, I was Keanu. Your name after
Keanu Reeves.
Keanu, right? From
Point Break. They liked that movie, and they couldn't come up with anything else. They were like, the other options. They were gonna name me like fucking Suki or Lois. And then they were watching I have weird parents. They're really cool, but they are really like bizarro and funny. They have a fucked up sense of humor like me. That's why they don't mind who I am. Like,
yeah, well,
they think I'm like the coolest.
They should be proud of you.
They were watching Point Break, and they were just like, what if we named the baby Keanu? And then they just were laughing, and it just stuck, and they couldn't come up with anything else. So,
well, you were really close to being Swayze Thompson, so that's a better.
I have a joke like that. I'm like, what could it have been? What other movies came out in '92? Thank God, it could have been a lot worse. What gets me is the name didn't blow up at all. It gets me and just him and the gangster cat.
And the cat, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's
the
just three of us. There was no Keanu songs or anything.
No, it's a special.
I really think it's a great name, though. I mean, honestly, it's like
I love it. Yeah.
But it's
now.
Right
now, yeah.
Was that a hassle growing up, or people?
Yeah, I was so shy. I am sort of shy, actually. Like kindergarten, first day of kindergarten, I went in, and the teacher was like, "Hi," she said, is your name Canoe? And I said, yes. And I mean, I never even bothered to correct her. I was like,
They called you Canoe all the way through 5th
oh
grade.
yeah. I mean, for at least the first few weeks until somebody like it dawned on them. Oh, I
Yeah.
think it's actually Keanu.
Those Southern teachers can really butcher names.
Canoe.
Imagine the kid with the last name Nagaro.
Daryl, is that your last name?
No.
Oh, okay.
You're
South
thinking
Carolina.
racial slurs is what you're
Yeah.
thinking.
Oh my God. I didn't know. Right over,
Yeah.
right over my head. Completely over.
You're a good person, that's why.
I
Good
know. I was
person.
like, what do you mean? Is that your last name?
Good person.
To be fair, they said that about Black.
Are
The
you
last name Black too.
Yeah.
Just
Are you Japanese? Is that a Japanese last name? I'm like, what is wrong with me?
You were the weirdest kind of Mexican I have ever seen in
I
my
know.
life.
Awesome.
Oh, fun. Oh.
All right. Well, we will let you go. I appreciate you coming on. You're,
It has
you're
been a blast,
hilarious.
a pleasure.
I want you to, though, I would advise some at least defense.
Good defense, like
Maybe a
jiu-jitsu.
little
Work
bit.
on the grappling.
Because I don't think, as far as your personality, don't change that at all, because that's their problem.
But maybe I should be able to sense when somebody's gonna.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Just a little
ninja school, something like that.
Yeah, I can learn to fight back.
Yeah,
a little bit.
do some judo. That way you can
Yeah.
use. You're not actually punching. You're just using their
Redirecting
momentum.
force.
Yeah.
Yeah, take them down with
Yeah.
their own body weight.
Watch like
Yep.
30 Steven Seagal movies, get drunk.
Okay.
It'll probably be everything you need.
Yeah. That's
Okay.
that's
I'll
all you
John
need.
Wick it.
Yeah, John
No,
Wick.
John
hey,
Wick's the way to go. I mean, come on, you're already in. You're already in the
Yeah.
club. You're the heir apparent.
you're Jane Wick.
Joanna
Jane
Wick.
Wick. Oh my God. Oh, well, this was fun. Thanks for having me on, you guys. I'm sorry I was late.
No,
You're
hey,
great. Come back anytime.
and people can find you at Keanu.
Oh, yeah, it's Keanu C. Thompson. You can find all my stuff on Instagram and OnlyFans and Twitter. You can get to links through all that stuff. So
Awesome.
And we'll blast this out all over the interwebs for you.
yay. Thanks, y'all.
Thank
We're
you.
fantastic. Have a
Bye.
great day.
Take care. Bye-bye. All right, let's